Welcome everybody. Get the stream started. So today is Friday the 25th of March. Getting ever closer to end of month and April. Last stream was Wednesday. That's when we got the new Bedrock beta. And that day we tested out a lot of things to do with the chest boats. Answered quite a few different questions that were with them. I wrote some more notes, things I would like to test out today with the chest boats. Make sure the info command is up to date. But then on Thursday, yesterday, we got a new Java snapshot. That was 22W12A. I did update the testing server to that version. You guys should be able to hop on if you want. Holy moly! Rain Benin coming in with the Tier 1 sub, 7 months worth of sub. You over the half a year point. Thanks so much, Rainben, for the support. Crazy, it's already over half a year. How are you doing? Get those biddy badges and everything else. If you guys are wondering what you get as a reward for being a supporter of mine, I do got a bunch of little perks, which you can check out there with that link in the chat. Welcome everybody. Who we got? Chat. We got Doges, Larkin. Thank you. We got Seeker here. Seji's in the chat. Of course, a Rain Band. Seiki. TRK's in the chat as well. Welcome. If you guys want to join my Discord, I am in the voice call. I think that's pretty cool what Seji sent me about the Warden Axolotl. Makes me really think. Thanks for posting the social there. We got Jerzo. We got Munch in the chat. Bot doesn't work. Which part of the bot doesn't work? I don't think the points haven't been working. Hey TJ. Okay. Turn my controllers on. Update the info command. We'll send out the announcements. I'll send them out on my YouTube community page. Make sure you guys are subbed to my YouTube, as well as have that bell notification with all notifications turned on, which you have to do by right-clicking. That way you get the community updates. Also, do updates and information through my Twitter. And of course, they also go out through my Discord. You guys can find those links down below as well. If you haven't already joined me in other social links, please do, as it gets us some new perks, and it's really cool to be able to chat with you guys across other platforms. Alrighty, so I just need to turn on my foot controller. I think we're ready to go. Whoa! Inferno reaction coming in with a Prime. Thanks so much. You got three months worth of sub. Thanks so much for using your Prime here. If you guys don't know if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, or if you know someone that does have it, make sure to use it each and every month like Inferno did there on any Twitch streamer of your choice. As it's like giving away free money to your favorite streamers. Plus you get all the cool rewards. For me, I offer a bunch of them. You guys can check this out by doing !sub. Yeah, thank you so much, Inferno. Uh-oh, that sounds scary. Is that the... Oh, that's the audio being played. N99, could you figure out exactly which part is not working? Is it just the bots not updating people's points? The triggers and stuff still work? I think we're ready to start the stream. You can't trigger this objective yet. If you could look into that N99, I'd really appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. So, like I said, last stream we played around with the boats. Mostly for the Java, or mostly for the Bedrock edition, but now they came out for the Java edition. We went ahead and updated our testing world here. So now we also got the new boats, pretty cool. So there's a few questions you guys had with these. I'd like to test out. So someone was asking if you use like an Axiom or something, do they break differently? Because currently, if you break them by hand, they drop as a full item. So let's try. Let's try couple different things like so, and then we'll throw down these boats. Okay, no matter what you use, it breaks down, and then put them into your inventory. Doesn't seem that you can break them down. Would be cool if you could. So you could actually break down. So it doesn't matter which tool you use to break the boats, or if you put them in your crafting grid, you can't break them back down into a boat. Break them back down into a chest plus boat. How do you join? Check the title. Thanks for the biddies there, Rose Rita. Appreciate that. Oh, you're trying doing the dropping of the boat thing? Oh, what did that drop? That did not drop anything. Okay. So when the boat did break, it just drops the sticks as well as wood. Let's try this one. And if it's a different type of boat, it will drop the other types of wood. But it doesn't drop the chest. Now isn't this like a... Someone sent me it as part of a bug report saying that at certain heights boats break. We did try comparators on it in Bedrock. The items are not dropped. Oh, really? Oh, no, I don't want to drop those. Okay, so if there's items inside of the boat, like this one, and it breaks, it actually loses items, so that's probably a bug. I'm trying to get better at making bug reports as we come across them, so I think we'll do that. So we'll make a bug report before I forget. Boats, boat chest, boats with chest have items inside deleted when they break into sticks. And then all you have to do is choose a version. When boats fall at certain heights, they break into sticks and plank types. But items in the chest of the boat are deleted. Okay, I think that's all we need to do. Oh, I guess one thing. Yeah, some of the problems we came across during Bedrock, we can see if they still work in there. Pop-up says, do you test if you can copy the NBT of boats with the chest inside? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Can you even do that with chest minecarts? So let's throw some stuff in there. And then to... Actually, wait, you can't do it with entities, can you? So you're saying, typically you do this with like shulker boxes. That way you get... Oh, what the heck? Wait. Oh. Why was the last one empty? Maybe it's just lag. With entities, you don't typically do this. What we're testing here, if you're putting stuff inside, that was... Oh, like shulker box? That's funny, ice on fire. Oh, okay. So if you put stuff inside the chest boat that has netherite, and if you go ahead and everything else burns, the items are actually still kept. That's nice. JT's other bug report on it? Okay. Heard if you break it with a cactus, it will drop the boat with chest. We can try that. Boats with chests crash, break, and can kill the passenger when falling certain distances. Someone did send me a report on that to do with speed running. I think they came across. Okay, let's test the other thing. I already forgot what it was. When's raid grid? I'll probably just get ready grid on Sundays. That way I don't have to get affected by Snapchat. Because currently I'm so busy with Snapshots I haven't had time to start raid grid series. Have they fixed the watch time bug? Not that I'm aware of. Can't MLG into trees. Water doesn't spill out of waterlogged leaves on Java, but they do on Bedrock. Okay. Hopefully I didn't miss anything in chat. If I did, ping me. So what were those people asking about? Break it with the cactus. Oh yeah, let's break it with the cactus and see what happens. 1, 2. So if we run one of these boats into a cactus, it looks like it drops it as a full item, as well as items inside the chest. Okay, oh yeah, if you want to copy the details of a chest, you do chest boat. You can't do it the same way as items. What you can do is F3 plus I, and then I think it's going to have conflicting data, but oh, it's too long. Does one of the server helpers want to figure out why the entity counter keeps flickering wandering trader? Kill entity type equals 1. Must be like barely loaded or something. I read your message, Scar, about water leaving leaves. Not sure if that will change. Hey, Hergro. Currently reading chat. What if boats with chests drown? Oh yeah, we tested that in Bedrock. Let's test it in this version. So in Bedrock, you're actually able to place boats at the bottom of the water, but in Java, you can't actually do this. Get pulled down. But if you use like a fishing rod or bubble columns, you can pull it down to the bottom, but it doesn't like break up or anything. It's just like a boat that gets stuck in the bottom. And these boats, these are boats that the player can't actually click into. That's a good question. What's the difference between bedrock? There's a few differences between bedrock that we noticed so far. We'll try. I'm kind of curious about the pressure plates. Okay, so which one's the delicate one? I think it's the this one. It's staying on top of the boat. It doesn't detect it. That's interesting. Java's goal pressure plate also works the same as Bedrock, where it shows one entity, and as soon as a player hops into it, the player is also touching the pressure plate, meaning there is two, which increases redstone signal. Accidentally press F11. Okay, difference between Bedrock and there. I noticed that the boat jumps on Java, it doesn't on Bedrock. Richard says, hope you're having a great day. Thank you. Power 1. Yeah, Power 1 is just the boat, and then another entity is Power 2. Got some TNT blowing it up, and I didn't see anything drop. So with some items inside, and if we blow it up with TNT, it looks like it does drop it. Bounces is a better word. Oh, I mean like this. Anvil, drop from boat, who will win? Anvil versus boat. Okay, we could do that. If you guys have anything you want us to test, let me know in the comments and ping me. Anvil versus boat, and it looks like Anvil wins, or maybe it's a draw. Now we got two boats, and yeah, both prevent the anvil from snapping to the ground, therefore it breaks off. Hey Doom! Can you get items from drowned chest? Can you get items from drowned chest? Oh, chest boats. Oh, can you pull the items out of it? Okay, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. Summon boat. Chest boat. Chest boat. Boat with chest. Yeah, a little bit inconsistency with the naming. Oh, you can. Now, even though you can't ride these boats, you can actually ship and still access the chest. That's a good question. It seems kind of loud. Does that seem loud to you guys? Just like the splashing? Might adjust my audio. Is that different from other boats? Oh no, the way the anvil works, no, it's more sexy. Can boat chests cover more than 9 hoppers? That's a good question. It should be able to cover at least 9. You want to show me something? Doge? Yeah. Yeah, I already showed that. That's just a one-tick pulse. You can do the same thing with the piston. This frog got stuck beneath the lily pad. Huh. What was I gonna do again? I forgot. Something with the chest boats. Oh, yeah, the hopper thing. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, let's try that out. Now since the boat actually is a bigger entity than the minecart, it can hang over top of more hoppers all at once. So we actually got 9 hoppers here, and every single one of these hoppers can pull items out of this guy. This also applies for putting hoppers directly into it. So you can have 9 things pushing stuff into it. So more entities cause anvils to break more easily? No, because the way the game kind of checks is if there's like a kind of a short... If the falling block can get like this height, if it's less than 1 block, then it'll just immediately snap to the block underneath of it. So it'll snap down here. But if it's farther than 1 block, then it can't reach it, then it'll pop off. You can also push it in from the side. Oh, yeah. Let's see, how can I do that? Okay, I think I should be able to do that. be like this, and then like that, and that. Okay, this is just getting kind of crazy. Oh, the boat broke the lily pad. That's funny. Let's see. How can I do this? So what is this? 3 times 7? 21. And you can have 27 hoppers all pointing into this guy right here. And all other items will go in there. Rainman coming in with 95 biddies. Thank you so much for those cheers. You're currently sitting at 1,434 biddies total. Appreciate that. Uh, 21 overcounted there. Hopper marker takes item from the boat. Yes. Can you detect items in the boat with the detector rail? We tried that in Bedrock. It didn't work. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh yeah, but people asked about putting the boats in minecarts, whatever. I think I talked about in the previous video. Now one thing we do have in Java is the ability to pick up boats with minecarts. So this minecart will move and pick up the boat. Now we can go ahead and hop into this boat, and we got not only the player riding the minecart, but we also got some extra storage along with us. So that is pretty cool, something you can't do in Bedrock Edition. Let's see if we can make our cursed summon pig, and then put a saddle on the pig. Then we summon a parrot with shoot. Owner raise. Where'd the parrot go? Oh, there he is. There. Can you have 2 parrots on your shoulders or just 1? Oh, okay, two parrots. I'm just gonna turn that off. So you can make an extremely cursed writing entity, which is a... Oh, let me fix this a little bit. So you can make an extremely cursed stacked entity. This is a player with 2 parrots riding on him. And we got a boat with a pig in it. And this is a boat chest. And then we'll go ahead and pick up that with a minecart. And then we can go ahead and ride the pig with our 2 parrots riding us. Look at this insaneness. We got a boat. We got minecart with a boat on it, with a pig on it, and a chest on it, with a player on it, with 2 parrots on it. This looks just insane. I guess you could do the same thing with like a llama. You can wear a leather cap and say you're wearing a cow. I think that parrots are technically not passengers in mine. Okay, let me catch up with chat again. Yeah, it looks pretty cursed. What do you guys think about the latest update going forward in Minecraft? Well, they're going to be tweaking it until they do the full release. So hopefully they fix bugs and stuff. WolfDat says, if you put a chest boat on a slab, then you can... Then do that slab level, you can put hoppers on 1 block above the same position, then 1 block up. You can put a 3x3 block hoppers above the boat, and all the hoppers give their items to the boat. So you're saying have 2 sets of side ones pointing inwards? Do you think this bug should be fixed? Which bug? My cards. Yeah, you can steer that kind of. If you fall in the chest boat, do you take damage? It's just like a normal boat, so it should be no. Put a donkey with the chest put into the boat. Either way for the donkey to grow up, though. Yeah, that would be pretty crazy. Do you think the minecart boat infinite glitch should be fixed? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. You got a new shulker box there too? Oh, nice. I will save that one. Yeah, you have to put baby donkey in and then let it grow up. Put the boat on a slab. Okay, we could do that. You can even go one further by raising the boat up a little bit. That way it gets access to these bottom hoppers, which are pushing in items, as well as this hopper right above it, which is also pushing in different items. So it'd be 21 plus, what do we got here? 12? Is that 33? Which is a total of 33 hoppers pushing items into a single entity. I think it's 33 if you put a layer of hoppers on top. That's really impressive. Not sure why you'd want this, because everything else about the boat is kind of annoying. Like, it's not easy to move. I wouldn't really recommend using this in a item storage or sorter. It's bad the hoppers cannot connect to chest boats on the side or something. If you did dropper rates, it could be even bigger. Because you could push them from underneath too, I guess. That parrot got stuck in there. Okay, I'm gonna check my notes. Okay, so I asked about the Swift Sneak pants. Do. So we'll test these out. You got some pants here. Oh, those are really big ones. I need normal Swift Snake. Let's just enchant this one. Enchant. Okay, put this one on and put this one on. So, it's a nice area where I can test this. Nice and flat. Now, since you could get Swift Sneak on boots in the prior snapshots, the question is it possible to combine and have both it on your pants as well as on your boots to get faster sneaking while crouching? And it seems that it doesn't actually improve it. So it doesn't matter how many enchantments of that you have, it's all the same. But it still seems like you're able to sprint and then crouch to get the sprinting speed. It was also asked, does the Swift Sneak work while you are in 1x1 holes? It definitely seems to make a difference. If I put this on, you can see it can move much faster than if I don't have it on. That's actually pretty good. That Swift Sneak is on boots. They changed it. I put out a video yesterday if you haven't seen it. Wolf says, when will the bot be fixed? I watched so many of your streams and I got stuck at 12 hours. If you want to ask Streamlabs, you could join their Discord. You can ask them. Ask them when it'll get fixed. Maybe you can look online. Maybe there's a fix already online. The I before E. Shrieker. Shrieker. And new snapshot. We'll just write catalyst used to spawn in shriekers and sensors, but now only sensors are placed in. Welcome, Nitro Kitty. And yeah. I'll just make a bug report for that. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, did Silk Touch no longer work on Shriekers? Here, we'll go back onto the server. Let's get all the Skulk stuff. Skulk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Silk Touch. Did that not drop anything? Oh yeah, that was a trigger. Yeah, it still doesn't work. Okay. Make another bug report. Skulk Shrieker doesn't drop as item when silk touched. All other Skulk stuff drops as items when silk touched with hoe, but Shriekers no longer drop their item as they used to. Oh, I gotta choose a version. Okay. Potion of levitation. That could be dangerous. What's wrong with your boat? What in the world? Did it get stuck or something? Boats seem a little bit buggy. You could end up clipping right through the floor. I wonder if it's because when you're in a boat, it's based off of the player, right? It's client side, so I suppose the player thinks he could fit through here. It's really strange. Wait, why did that boat go through? No one was riding that one, was there? Oh, barriers. Oh, okay. But why was that boat that was dropped from the top fall through? Oh, you showed this glitch in the video a long time ago. But why does it go through with no player there? I thought I needed a player. Ah, server closed. The server restarting. Oh, it looks like it's restarting. Okay, it's about started soon. Yeah, the bot's broken at the moment. Huh. Even when you take the boat off over the edge and dismount it. Oh, someone's in the way. Even when you take the boat off the edge and then dismount it, it just kind of clips right on through. Raymond says have to head off now. Says good luck with the stream and the rest of you enjoy. Thanks so much. Glad you were able to join the stream. If you guys are newer to the stream, make sure that you are a follower. If you click that little heart underneath the stream, count as a follower. Hey says, hey, one of the first streams I've seen. Just wanted to say hello. Welcome. If you guys want to join the server, information's in the title. Finally get the boat a second before it falls into the water, then it desinks. Get out of the boat a second before it falls in the water, then it desinks. Oh, that is strange. I wonder if it's server side or client side. I mean, it looks normal. What, then your boat sinks? Weird. Oh, they even go through. So that's definitely not client side. Strange. Okay, let me check my notes for other things people want to test. Someone in my comments said that the warden swims in water now. I guess we could try that. They also changed the warden, so he no longer sinks in the water. He actually moves and swims throughout it very well. And he can actually move extremely fast. Look at him go. What the heck? Dude, the wardens just zip up the water. They're like dolphins. Zoop. Let's go to another and see if they. Actually, we can find probably lava lake in here. See if they burn lava. Zip up lava too? Okay, we'll try that. They also made wardens immune to lava, and they also float in lava, so they will move up it very quickly. That's really interesting. I wonder, I mean, does that mean if you hide in the water can't get you? So you could use that. So you could use this that the warden's always floating. He can't actually get to you if you're deep underwater lava. Man, you guys are going crazy. Oh, he got you, and that's so funny. Noisy. How's the audio for you guys? It does seem pretty loud. People ask what happens when the boat breaks. We did test the boat breaking when it falls. I wonder if we put a water underneath. Oh yeah, it gets stuck underneath the boats. And it goes springing up. If the warden was Axel, do you think they would attack other axolotls? Good point. Yeah, it definitely looks like he's going after it. Seems so unconcerned. Oh, that one got hit. GG. Someone said there was a picture of villagers. Villagers in a swamp. Let me just check this out. I don't know where this picture is of villagers. Okay, I don't see it. Any other questions? Oh yeah, there's no ancient cities in this snapshot. Now, despite having the ancient cities in the experimental first snapshot, we don't have it here in this one. Someone said there might be item dupes to do with boat chests. It's very possible. Oh, someone asked, what happens if you name the chest when you combine it? So, if you like, some things if you name it and you place it down, it keeps the name. Why can't I? Am I holding down some buttons or something? Oh, I need to put something there first. There, okay. So some containers you can put into anvils and you can actually rename them. And then when you place them down and open them up, the name is actually there. So let's see if this applies to this new boat chest. So it got a new name. I'll place it down and we will look inside. Nope, it looks like it keeps its old name. Let's also check chest. Why doesn't it show the recipe? Is it because it's new? Oh no, it doesn't recognize it. Same thing also applies if you rename the chest when crafting it. TP2U says Doom. Can I click? Oh, that's a real shocker. Worm seems mad. Oh, we can't. We can't get past the lily pads. There you go, guys. What happens if you craft a fish house NPT item filled chest? Oh, that's a good question. Okay. Supposed to be similar to like a chest minecart. Now there is some funniness to do with the crafting grid. If you have a NBT chest, it says you can craft it. If you click it, it just puts in one of the boats. It doesn't actually put the chest in. If we go ahead and put the chest in and we make a boat and we place it, it doesn't actually contain anything that we had inside that NBT chest. I made a shulker that doesn't attack you. Okay. Those are good questions, guys. Glad we're able to answer them. If you name a boat, does the chest not show it? Okay, we tested that. Saying it's a friendly shulker. What? It's not a friendly shulker. Okay, I'm reading my notes. Someone asked if, oh, I guess it's actually JT asked if roots can sustain coral. So I guess we can do that next. So let's grab our roots, which are there. It was asked if coral can be sustained by having the waterlogged roots. And it looks like it does work. What's the best way to kill the warden? Well, he hasn't been fully implemented, but you can kind of cheese him a lot of different ways. Like you could just get him stuck as he's 3 tall, and you can just shoot him with the bow. Can you make concrete with it? Oh, that's a good question. Concrete. And putting concrete beside it doesn't actually convert it over. Which is different than other water sources. Which does make it similar to other waterlogged blocks that have a solid side. Does a chest boat behave any different than a normal boat? For example, wither cages? It should be exactly the same. The height is all the same and everything. Same as like a chest minecart. That little bump doesn't actually change the collision of it. Yeah, so a lot of times you can kind of refer to how stuff was in, like how similar stuff works. Like, how does other waterlog stuff work? Or how does other mobs work when you think about the warden? How does a boat work compared to a chest boat? Or how does a hopper chest work? So we did that one. So I suggest that mud should let you, should be kind of like squishy so you don't take damage. Where is the mud block? It would be cool if it was like squishy, like a reduce your fall down. Make a cobble gen with that. You can make one with a always away facing stair. Yeah, this is the flying machine. It's a cobble generator flying machine. It's quite simple, but that's how it works is the lava flows to the waterlogged, and then it makes cobble. Looks like someone tried to add rails to this. It's kind of funny. Someone tried to change it or something. Nitro says, well, I hear your opinion. What do you think about the mud get instantly covered by dirt in the nether, or instantly covered, or instantly converted to clay? Since technically it contains water like a sponge. The problem with that is, what if you actually want to, like, use the mud in the nether? Then you couldn't like really use it in the nether because it would instantly convert over. So I don't think that would be too good. Let me check continue checking my notes. So it says using a water bottle on rooted dirt should turn it into rooted mud block. I don't think that makes sense. Using water bottle on rooted. Wait, what is rooted dirt? I think I already have this one. Oh. Okay, so rooted dirt is this one. Should turn into rooted mud block. Oh, I see what they're saying. Instead of turning it into mud, should turn into rooted mud. That's a pretty good. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. What do you guys think about that? Saying that this should turn it into, since it's rooted and it's dirt, and then you put water on it, it should turn not into mud, but rooted mud. So they're both called roots, and this is rooted. That'd be cool. Simerg suggested in my comments that since the rooted dirt block has roots in it, when it is converted over using a water bottle, it should convert over to a rooted mud dirt rather than turning into just the mud block. I think this is a really cool idea. I wonder if you could also like clean the mud out of this so you can just get a you can just get the rooted dirt or just get the mud dirt. Use for the matter, okay. Does the UFO fishing rod glitch still work for minecarts? If yes, no. Does it work with boats? Probably not. We can try it though. Just need a fishing rod, which is there. Nope. Guess you could move the water around pretty easily. Welcome in, hey. Okay, let's check the notes some more. So a lot of people had comments about the copper horn, some uses for it. People suggesting that the skulk should be activated using the horn. That'd be cool. The wardens really like to bounce and stuff. I don't know if they're supposed to be that bouncy. It seems like a bit extreme. Warden on magma blocks. I guess they don't take fire damage, so they don't take damage from magma. Do we have magma in here? No. Yeah. Resistant fire. What was a what were some other things that they would die of? They didn't die of fall damage. We dropped them from like the very top row to the bottom. Do they drown? Doesn't seem so. Because last time they didn't drown, so I doubt to do it this time. Jukebox used besides the redstone signals. They give what? Guess almost no one uses. They can't take on a pack of wolves? Probably because they're so slow at detecting stuff. I think I answered all the questions I've seen in the comments. People asked. So these are tadpoles. Kill an entity. type equals tadpoles 136. Okay. Oh, is he dying underwater? It looks like the wardens are now able to drown underneath the water. Guess we try wither roses again. So the wither roses still work. Seems like they're quite loud. Oh, it's really hostile creatures. They're just that noisy. Wow. Yeah, last time we had to walk around the water, they didn't start drowning at all. Could make a secret base and use a horn. That'd be cool if it was worked with the skulk sensors. They did say that they're like not looking to do anything else with the skulk sensors, or not skulk sensors. With the horns. It take them forever to die. They don't regenerate health, do they? I don't think so. Okay, let's test some of the stuff that we tested in Bedrock Edition. See if it works differently here for the boats. Because I feel like the water's probably going to act differently when it comes to moving boats, maybe. So in Java Edition, boats work a little bit differently in Bedrock. So let's go ahead and put one down here and see how it gets moved along. Seems like it always stays at the bottom. It goes back to the top a little bit. For the most part, it stays in the bottom of the water. Different than Bedrock, which stays in the top of the water most of the time. But it would be, but overall, it's really slow moving these boats along water streams. So I don't think it'd be worth it using them in a storage system. Okay, so we tested that. What was the other things we tested? Let me check my other notes. So I talked about how the dragon was in the end dimension, the previous snapshot. Could make tree farms so that we can get boats automatically. I did remake the flying machine using that. The goat farm. Oh yeah, we didn't finish a goat farm. Where are all the tadpoles coming from? People just hatching a bunch of them? Want to add one functionality to each horn. That'd be cool. Because then people actually try to go after specific horns. Can you make a double chest boat? No. Oh my goodness. You guys are like trying to make cursed. Is there a reason you're not using full size armor stands? They look pretty cute. Little teen armor stands. Ah, nice. Already have noise detectors. Technically they're vibration detectors. I keep saying noise, but they're vibrations. Oh, you do got big ones. I'm not good with armor stands. I don't think I'm even going to try that. Seems way too difficult. I guess if they add horns into Java, we could try some other things like seeing how far you can hear horns and stuff like that. I feel like there's more stuff I wanted to test with the boats, but I forgot. Oh, we did test quite a bit of it in Bedrock. Oh, I see. You're just trying to hide it. Oh, that looks pretty good. Do F3 plus B. Doom over here is making a cursed boat that looks like it's a double chest boat. Those are actually armor stands. They're holding it up. That looks amazing. Did you try it with the big armor stands? I think it might look pretty cool. Need someone that knows how to make armor stands invisible. Hey, welcome in, Syria. Is it pronounced Syria? Syria? Was this guy dying in all water? Be a very slow way to die. What are some other things we tested? Oh yeah, we tested the honey stuff in Bedrock. We didn't test it here though. That works good. The vertical one in Bedrock seems like it's working differently, but maybe it's just the way we tested it. I guess it doesn't pull downwards, it only goes sideways. Oh, okay. It's pronounced Kyle Sierra. Huh. All right. Trying to hide the armor stands with layers of snow. Hey, you got it. Almost. Just need to rotate it now. Teamwork. Teamwork. Yeah, I think the bigger one looks much better. Doom also got to work with the large armor stands. They got double chest looking in there. Very cursed looking. That's pretty amazing. Looks a little bit different. Are they the exact same size? Like, this is not the same size as, like, slightly smaller, right? Yeah, I think it's just slightly smaller, not by much. So this one here is the real boat chest, and then this one here is just a real chest with a boat that is beside. You can see it is slightly bigger than what the actual one looks like. So we don't get the lays and bedrock yet. So we're mostly just playing what we have so far. I don't know if there's anything else I want to test with this. Probably something, but I forgot. I try to write down everything. So a couple projects that we are working on. I do want to make a tree farm for each tree type, so you can. So I can add these to the list of farm everything. I guess we could pull that up so you guys can see. So this is the farm everything document. And then right here in this tab, this is all the 1.19 things. So it includes all the new boat chest. Is there anything else that was added? I don't, probably doesn't the copper horn here, does it? There's a horn in here. Let's do. Copper horn. Let's do control F. Horn. No, okay. So I'm missing the horn and the copper horn. All message. Godly about that. What else is missing? Does item shadowing is still working with .19? I think they fixed that bug on .18. Asking about the zoo. The zoo, you can purchase mobs. I think most of the slots are already taken. You'll have to look at the document. So I would like to, like, as they add new items, I would like to try and make farms for them. That way I stay up to date. Because once I get behind, I kind of fall behind. So there is like the boats. There's the tadpole stuff. So I should make a tadpole farm. Here's all the boats. All the doors, the mangroves. Yeah, make a mangrove farm. Oak chest, skull catalyst. What else? I got the spawn eggs. These are creative only, so I wouldn't make a farm for those. Other than that, we're doing pretty good for the farm everything document. Is there any other new items that were added that aren't in the document? I don't know what the mud roots stuff in there. Yeah, I should actually see that. Are the mud roots actually in there? Mud. Walls, bricks. No. So are they missing? Do we got any of the roots here? Oh, okay. So the mud roots aren't there. And the leaves are here though, right? Yeah. Other than that, I think we're pretty good on the document. There is some projects working on in this world. So I'm making some alternative array sorters. It looks like someone was stacking up here. So we made a brewer sorter and some other type of sorters. This one, I think we pretty much finished it, didn't we, last stream? I think we got pretty much finished with that one. This one sorts out different types of potions. And then this one sorts out armor slots. This one does potions, armor, and what else does it do? I think it separates the books. Yeah. They're just the last thing. We should fix that armor thing, make sure it works. And then this was the fishing one, and this was the horse one over here. Other than that, then we'll probably work on some other sorters, so like simple ones, like water buckets and stuff like that. Doom says TP to him, okay. Oh. That is so cursed. Now Doom made a sideways chest inside of a boat with armor stands. That is very much cursed. I think we tested everything to do with the new boats that we wanted to do. But I have been streaming for 2 hours. So I think we'll probably pick up our progress on Saturday. How's that sound? I think Saturday we'll get into actually building some farms and machines with the latest changes. So while I find something for us to raid, make sure you go ahead and check out my other social links there on screen, including my YouTube. Where I do all my videos. Also have that bell notification turned on so you don't miss out on that kind of stuff. I got Discord. If you haven't already, join our Discord community. We are trying to reach a goal of 7,000 members. Link is there in chat. Also have a Twitter for those guys that want to check me out there. I post different things based off of what the developers ask, and also talk about other Minecraft things on my Twitter, as well as in real life photos. Also got a Reddit, a Patreon for supporters, where I give out rewards, and PayPal for donations. We're going to continue by raiding another fellow Minecrafter. We're going to be raiding none other than G is the Key. He is a streamer who focuses on having a long-term hardcore world. As always, when we raid, we want to show our support. So if you guys could, everybody stick around so we can raid as a big community, and copy that raid message in the chat, and also throw in some emotes that you guys have to give him some extra hype. We're going to copy that message, and then we're going to paste it into his channel. He's been streaming for over 5 hours. So hopefully I can give him some exciting boost with our raid. Thanks guys so much for joining in the stream. I really appreciate the subs